All right, so my friends, welcome to 5 New Brews. Usually I do 10 New Brews for each new set that comes out. But the Historic and Explorer Anthologies came out last week, 2 weeks ago, last week. And I decided I would do 5 New Brews for Historic and 5 New Brews for Explorer. Of course, just Pioneer on Arena. And did 5 New Brews for Historic last week. And now we're doing 5 New Brews for Explorer this week. Our first deck is a Siege Rhino deck. Of course, Siege Rhino and Tireless Tracker, brand new cards to the Explorer format thanks to the Anthology. And of course, I do love me some Tireless Tracker. I'm not going to lie. So 4 trackers, 4 Siege Rhinos here. Deciding to play Yorion as a companion here. This is kind of a mid-range deck. Yorion plays well here. It's less about the blinky stuff and more about the just having an extra card, an extra resource, honestly. There are good things to blink, obviously. We can blink our Knight of Autumn, Oathakaya, Trespasser, Binding the Old Gods, Vraska, Siege Rhino. Plenty of good things to blink, but it's just an extra value engine too, you know? And without a good 2-drop in Explorer, there's no Tarmogoyf, no things like that. We're going to lean on the 8-pack of Elvish Mystic and Llanowar Elves, and try and cast Dravar Trespasser and Tireless Tracker early ahead of schedule. And then that slight ramp, package leans into Binding, which leads into Lawless Spider Queen, which leads into Casualties of War, which is a really, really powerful card. Very, very powerful top-end card. Good mana base, to get the idea. Removal spells, basically your standard kind of mid-range rock-ish fare, Jund-ish fare. And that's the deck. So let's get right to the games, brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Usually you don't see like Llanowar Elf type effects in mid-range decks, but again, kind of a slight rampy slant here, so we'll see how it plays out. And then the card advantage of Tireless Tracker and Vraska and stuff like that will hopefully push us through and get through. Chat coming out with me. First time, hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. YouTube's going pretty good. We got the new channel, Bronze Mythic, going. With this channel is now focusing more on constructed stuff, which is great, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. So, kind of an awkward hand. We do have 2 mana on turn 2. We can't have make a green on turn 1. We're on the draw though, and our opponent mulligan. We're gonna keep this. If you're new to Explorer, Explorer is a new format on MTG Arena. Explorer is essentially Pioneer, but doesn't have all the cards yet. So, of course, Pioneer is a very popular format in paper, and Magic Arena is working towards Pioneer, isn't quite there yet. So I would say Explorer probably only has about half the cards that Pioneer does, but it has, like, I would say about 70% of the important cards from Pioneer. So, and then they're working towards it. Again, this anthology was part of that, adding cards like Elvish Mystic to the format. I'm a little worried that they can't just add all the good cards, because then how do they get like the fringe commons and stuff like that? But we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we get ourselves a Farce, and we can go Mystic Tapland or Innkeeper here. Whatever he plays in a die, I feel like. So we'll just play our Innkeeper to get the guarantee mana next turn. So probably getting stomped here, I would assume. Alright, and then we say go. We could cast Elvish Mystic also, I guess, but we're going to hold our treasure. Just going to hold it for possible binding on turn 3. They did not have Stomp, which is interesting. So, yeah, Bring to Light. There are plenty of cards in Pioneer that aren't on Arena yet. Again, I'm a little concerned with their, like, path. Is it Monday? What's going on? Skirk Prospector. What goblins are in Explorer? There are not that many goblins in Explorer. Lawless the Spider Queen is here, sure. So we're just going to play Tapland, play Fatal Push, and just... Or play Elvish Mystic, leave a Fatal Push, and just say go here. What is this? What is this? Yeah, Tireless Tracker is the only really important card anyway. So, alright, so yesterday was Mod Monday. If you missed it, we played Legacy Turbo Muxus. I don't want to spoil it for you, but we got the trophy.
Game.
It's on YouTube. Go watch it. We speed ran a league in almost under an hour. It was great. What's up, Ted? Of course there's... Oh my god. There's no Muxus in... What is happening? What could they possibly be casting here? We're playing Explorer. I didn't load the wrong format, did I? I did load the wrong format. Son of a bitch.
it. I'm going to clone college.
All right, we'll fix this. My bad, everyone. We're good. We're playing Explorer, no problem. Right, conceding to Muxus is a normal thing to do anyway, so we're good. We're good. All right, now we'll play a game in the format of our choosing, where our opponent cannot cast Muxus on turn 4. Cannot cast Muxus on turn 4. Singularity first time chatter says punt. All right, you got me. You got me. Happens. Happens. All right. Ugh. Got my last hand back? Jeez. We're on the draw. We're going to keep this. We have 2 castable spells. Any land gives us 2 more castable spells. We're going to keep. First game for real. First game for real. Yeah, that's staying in the YouTube video. I edited that one out. Blooming Marsh. What a draw. What a draw. Thought easier. Alright, we got a Rakdos mid-range deck. Trespasser, Grasp, Chandra, Croxa. Okay. It's interesting because Trespasser is pretty annoying to deal with. But Chandra's probably the best card here by like a lot. What's up, Zero? Chandra or Graveyard Trespasser. We have our own Trespasser for their Croxa, which is sweet. Our Trespassers kind of just like battled each other, which is kind of cool. It's just Chandra. Chandra's the best card here. Alright. Here's Croxa. We're just going to discard the Innkeeper, I think. It's the least impactful card in our hand. And this is a kind of a grinding matchup, so. And we get to go. We draw Elvish Mystic. Sure. This is where the fear is a little bit of the Elvish, in a mid-range matchup like this. Not necessarily being as good, but we'll see. They play Trespasser here. We play Trespasser of our own. I think ours is better because we hit their Croxa, which is great. Casualties of War. That's a nice big kind of mirror breaker card. So this is the kind of card you want to cast in these sort of like grinding mirrors. Eat that Croxa.
Get off my plate.
So go. Decklist available as always, courtesy of untap.gg. Download it for yourself for free. I got an exciting new sponsor, folks. We haven't announced it yet, but I have an exciting new sponsor. I am very, very excited. All right, so what's the Death's Hunger? You're getting hungry. What's going on here, friend? You want to discard a card and kill my Trespasser? No, go for the attacks. Interesting. Do I want to trade Trespassers? Not really. They have more graveyard stuff than I do. So, just stay no blocks. Is it the one you're thinking? Maybe? Did I tell you about it? I don't know. I don't remember. You played poker, you might know. No spoilers. Did I mention it there? Maybe I did mention it. I don't remember. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. New sponsors are great. Trespasser number 2. This is like kind of annoying because these things are pretty hard to deal with as far as like just block skis. And now I can just like grasp this. I probably should have blocked. I'm regretting not blocking now. We're building toward Casualties of War, but it's not going to be that good because of the ward on these things. Maybe I should be black for Castle. I want a double green for Casualties. I kind of the elf. I don't know. That was bad too, I think. Oh, what are you doing, Jim? Wake up. First game of the day. No problem. No problem. I'm going to just kill a Trespasser, honestly, and discard Bloodchief's Thirst. I don't love this, but whatever. If I let them untap and just kill both my things, it's pretty bad for us, so we'll discard this. Is it Huggies Diapers? Maybe. Maybe. And then we just attack here. Get in for a chunk. Eat Trespasser. And we got 13 to 19. We got Yorion, and this is the kind of where we want Yorion. You know, Yorion's not necessarily, we're not really like a Yorion deck. We just want that extra resource in games like this. Kind of makes up for. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. No fun today. No fun today.
Look how they mess with my boy.
All right, sure. I think we're in good shape though. Like, I guess they can grasp my Trespasser, and then lose their last card if they want to. Might end up They ate their own Kroxa? Alright, sure, I guess. Alright, we're gonna attack. Oh, they ate their own Kroxa. Can you believe that? Alright, eat the Chandra. And in for a chunk. And now, are we going to Thoughtseize them? I think we are. Probably just cast the Grasp in response on my Trespasser, but I think it's fine. Yeah, Rakdos is a big deck in Explorer for sure. So this is basically a Himbator Rock here. That's going to make them lose 2 life, not me. I'll lose 2 also. But Infernal Grasp, Trespasser, discard another Infernal Grasp. Alright, so they're at 8, we're at 13, and we have Yorion in hand. So now I get the Yorion Flicker Othakaya, which is great. Alright, sure. So Lander Spell is good here, honestly. No tap land, please. Scavenging Ooze. Alright. That sort of plays, I guess. We've got 1 creature in a graveyard. So do that right now so we get stomped. Alright, so we have a 3/3 Scavenging Ooze against their 3/3 Trespasser. Kind of like your typical mid-range top deck war. Just like whoever draws the better cards the next few turns probably is going to win. But alright, so Trespasser. Eat casualties. No blocks. They're going to play Bone Crusher. We're going to draw land and flicker our Oath and kill the Bone Crusher. There it is!
Bingo!
Yorion. Flicker. I guess this will come back at the end steps. I can't attack, but that's fine though. So ship that. Ship this. Little value. And now we got a big, most importantly, a 5 mana value creature which cannot be pushed. Can't be stomped. Can't be Chandra'd. Kalitas. Sure. We still get to attack here for a nice chunk. We draw Tireless Tracker with no lands. Alright, that's fine. We're at 8. So we need to be aware of the danger that we're in. We can put them to 1. And then they get to gain some of that life back, of course. We gain a life here. Big question, do we send with both here or no? I kind of don't think we do, actually. I send with both, they could just take it and go to 1. And then, like, they attack back and gain some life and kill something. We could definitely, like, fall behind. So, I think we just swing with the, The Ooze is the more vulnerable card because they haven't cast the Fatal Push yet. So, what do we want to do? This is very interesting. I go to 9, then down. I guess I got both. What is jam? What is freaking jam? Whatever. Happy to trade Ooze for Kalitas here. I guess they would gain a zombie though. We'll see. See what they do. Alright. Trading Ooze for Kalitas. We're going to eat a Bone Crusher Giant. They get a 2/2. But I kill Kalitas, which is important. Kill that. They're at 5. Kalitas. Gosh darn it, Kalitas. We say go. Maybe that was bad. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Like, the zombie really matters here because we're at 9. I think that might have been wrong, actually. They're at 8. And then they eat a thing. Now it's 8 to 9. Can we take the damage here? We have to trade. We trade for Trespasser, and now we're at 6, and we're actually losing. No, we're winning the race. We're winning the race. I made a block here, I think. There's no guarantee to draw land, obviously, so. Alright, make the trade. 6 to 9. Yorion versus Zombie. And the 2 cards they have in their hand, they draw Fable. Alright, need a spell here, please. That's a spell. That's a spell. I was looking for a Siege Rhino, but that also works. Here comes Yorion. We have Othakaya, so they attack the Planeswalker. We trigger off that, which is nice. Oh, Queen, my Queen. Your turn. Fable the Mirrorbreaker. Discarding land. The huge. They got some fresh ones here. But can they get through my spiders and my Lolith? Also, they have Yorion. And the spiders have Menace, too. So we have lethal on the board at present. Lynch, resub. Thanks so much. 10 months. 10 months.
Hey, wait a minute.
Appreciate that. Am I playing at a standing desk? No. Maybe. Are you? You should be standing too. Everybody stand up. Stretch. Oh, I played that ball yesterday. Oh, I'm sore. 2.5 hours of basketball. Ish, resub, thanks so much. I'm still standing. Squats, come on. I played basketball yesterday. I'm tired. All right. Everybody stand up. You're at your work desk right now. You've been sitting there for 6 hours. Get your ass up, please. Do some squats with me. Solidarity, all right? Here we go. Tagalawith. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Trigger Otakaya. So there are 3. We're at 8. We can trade off. We probably just killed the next turn. Then we just say, this is okay, though. I think this is fine. Yeah, no blocks. This is fine. We can keep Lawlith alive, but, like, why not just kill them? You know, like, and there's no rats in the mid-range deck, so Blood Chief's Thirst that. Yeah, they're dead. All right, sweet. Woo! Squat time. Othakaya. That flavor text gets you some time. So we need some good mid-range stuff. Conquer's Death. I like Gargi. Can't push it. Our own Kalidas. Go Blank is reasonable, I think. We gotta cut, like, some of the finicky stuff. So the Innkeepers are gone. Say Night of Autumn. I guess Night of Autumn kills Fable of Mirrorbreaker. Isn't too bad. I'm going to shave 2 elves also. We want more high-impact cards in a matchup like this. So, and exactly. We saw that game was the exact reason why Yorion is in this deck. It's not really a Yorion deck, but for a mid-range deck that's going to be straining resources, most mid-range Thoughtseize decks are really, really good at exchanging resources with their opponent and getting both players into a very low-resource game. And just having a free card in a low-resource game is huge. Is huge. So it's all why Loris is good in all those decks too. So, all right, here we go. Squats. We got 1. Oh man, we got 2. Companions are busted. Until they ban them all, play them. 3. There's plenty of playable cards for this deck too. 4. Oh man. We'll keep. 5. 6. 7. Siege Rhino. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Oh, I hate squats. Alright, kill that. Get a card in the graveyard for a Trespasser. Good to go. You did it with me? Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. Here's Fable. Here's Token. We draw Go Blank. Go Blank's pretty good. We're gonna play the Trespasser here for sure, though. Good blocker for the Goblin token. 2/4 if they want to remove it. Creature origin story. Sure. Sharon was a bored housewife. She loved her kids. She loved her husband. But she was a stay-at-home mom, and the kids were getting older. And when the kids were out all day, she had to find something to do. Something interesting to do. So she decided she wanted to go check out some graveyard stuff. Got bit by a werewolf and then died to a Chandra. It's a tragic story. Tragic story. There you go. Alright, so Chandra killed that. Thought, Jesus. Their hand's insane. What a sick draw. Alright, so they only have 1 card left. I mean, Conqueror's that's great and all, but Go Blank is not really doing much right now. Take the Siege Rhino? Wow. Wow. I'm not going to Go Blank into 1 card in hand, so we're just going to Tracker and play Castle here and set up for Conqueror's Death next turn. Conquering Death is pretty sweet. Get back our Siege Rhino. Make a Clue, make a Tracker. Might just block, honestly. Exile top card. It's a land. Take 2. I don't want them making mana every turn. They have a castle in play also, so... Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Alright. Really, really good hand. Really, really good hand from our opponent. But let's see if Conqueror's Death can't be a Mirror Breaker here. Get it? A Mirror Breaker? I made it funny! Yeah, they are way ahead here. Alright, Conqueror's Death. Hit Chandra. We need some stuff here. Again, the problem is they have this Castle Lock Land in play, so all this extra mana they're making can be put to good use. Are you... What a hand! Can you imagine a better hand for our opponent? Jeez. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop Chandra, and then cast Thoughtseize off of the freaking thing. Oh, Gargi. We got Gargi. Alright, never mind. Life's good. We're good. We're good. Gargi, hold the line. Broccoli boy, hold the line here. What do you got for me? They can do the end step Kiki Jiki Wombo combo, which probably should kill us next turn, but... so they can go end step copy Kiki, and they can do it a bunch of times so they have all these treasures also. But we get to gain life off Gargaroth from the attack, maybe, or make another blocker, I guess. Make another blocker, probably. They're going to castle. They're not going to do the Kiki thing. Sure. All our spells cost 2 more non-creature spells, which is cool. And I'm going to return... Oh, I got Go Blanked. I forgot. I got Go Blanked. Conqueror's Death just got ruined. Just got ruined. That sucks. Yeah, I agree that making copies are much better, so... That sucks. We whiff on our... Conqueror's Death. Alright, so... We're going to attack. They might end up trading with 3 copies or 3 tokens, but I think that's fine, honestly. And then we'll make a 3/3. Let's crack the clue first. Drop this. We're at 9. Draw Fatal Push. That's not bad. That plays. Attack with Gargi. Attack with Gargi. 3/3. Broccoli. Gargi's a house. Gargi's kind of a house. We sacked our clue also, so we have Revolt. They're going to copy. And they're going to try and triple block. So we can use Push here to break up the triple block, or we can just kill one of the Reflections and offer the trade. I think I want to just kill a Reflection. Oh my god, they're blocking Reflection also? Oh, it's even better. Oh, please. Please block like this. Please block like this. Oh, yes. Whew. Now we just trade, and we just kill the other Reflection, and they should have nothing. Boom, boom, boom. That's dead. That's dead.
Get off my plane.
Yori into hand, and say go. And this game is flipped. This game is flipped a little bit here. We both have castles, but I have a 3/3 and a Yorian. Look, Ma, no board.
Yes, citizen.
Good turn for us.
Do a barrel roll.
Alright, whatever. It's fine. We have a 3/3 and a castle, so... They're going to go fire up their own castle. We're going to draw Vanishing Verse. Sure. Wait, no. I don't know if I need black mana. That's awkward, but sure. What's up, Bolt the Bird? Chandra! That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Bolt the Bird, awesome, my friend. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the new YouTube channel for Bronze and Mythic. Can try and finish Bronze and Mythic this week also. They're going to minus here. We're going to verse the Chandra. We're going to be in the same spot as you were last turn. We should have done minus a 3/3 now. Hello. Alright, yeah, it's fine. 1 card left.
Oh, yep, you're flammable.
Get out of here. Not a good exchange for us. We got 2 for 1, but whatever. Untap and draw an Oath of Kaya. And we draw off our castle. God, we stink. Alright. Say go. Awesome, Bolt the Bird. Appreciate it. You're great. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Crap. Alright. Not cool. Not cool. Gain some life here, which is cool. We draw Beseju. Alright, we could Beseju the Fable, I guess. Don't really like doing that, honestly. Otherwise, we could just, like, play it as a land and castle, or we probably just need to hit this. And then we're a mana short of activating the castle lock thwame. We gotta deal with Fable eventually anyway, so... Awesome, Big Fat. That's super cool. Tell Watsy that. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna kill this. Don't love it. There's a sound bug happening. I wish they had fixed it. It's been like a month for the sound bug. Please, for the love of God, fix the sound bug. I just want to be entertaining and fun, and when the game is dead silent, all you have to listen to is me, and I'm really freaking boring. So...
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Alright, there's a castle, down to 7. Why not upkeep? The land comes in untapped, right? They draw Chandra? Are you serious? They draw Chandra into Kalidas? Oh my god. Besiege of a castle? That's actually might have been fine, but... Alright, well, that freaking sucked. That was a sick runner there. Chandra into Kalidas. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're going to play land and draw. Scavenging Ooze is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think we're just dead, though. Yeah, actually, we're just dead. They each have Chandra, so it doesn't actually matter. They have no creatures in their graveyard? No. There's no creatures in any graveyard? Oh, my God. All right, sure. Yeah, that was... The 4-drops are, like, the big heavy hitters in this matchup. So, them literally drawing 2 4-drops in the same draw step is, like, about the worst thing that could happen to us. So, we got a 5. I can't believe there's no creatures in any graveyard. And, alright, whatever. Get the hell out of here. There's no sounds. I'm boring. The game's boring.
Yes, citizen.
Game 3. Their draw was insane that game, too. So the fact that we were even in that game was pretty sweet. But, here we go. Ugh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Old sore man plays Magic on the internet. Everybody watch, please. Everybody watch. Ooh.
You look terrible.
Ouch. Ooh, ouchie wowie. I know I look young and beautiful, but like a basketball, they're like, you're young, guard that guy. And I'm like, oh, I'm 38. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, I can feel it on my knees. And they're like, oh yeah, he gets it. What's up, Gecko? What's up, Chris Campbell? First time. Let's hear it for Chris Campbell, first time chatter. I said, let's hear it. Thank you. 5 New Brews. All right, game 3. Their hand's not going to be perfect this game, and they're not going to run super hot. We're going to win. Sure, keep. Needs to draw land, but we have Thoughtseize and Gas. Oh, I know I don't look 38. I look great. I think I'm 38. Qualified for Worlds? Yeah, I'm qualified for Worlds. Are you qualified for Worlds? I'll see you there. Noxious Grass, Infernal Grass, Thoughtseize. Definitely Thoughtseize, because these don't deal well with my Crush by Trespasser. And I have Go Blank too, so... Need to draw some lands. This is brew number 1 of 5. You're not qualified for Worlds. Well, get on that. No, I'm just kidding. That's not possible now. But still, if you're going to be there, I'll give me a high 5. Whew. Saw my Lelia video. I think she could be a sideboard card for control mid-range, like Legion Warboss. Yeah. I think she's like a mid-range all-star, actually. She should just be played in mid-range decks. Black or green? Black, I would think. And then play Trespasser. If they just, like, kill it and discard a card, I think that's fine. I could go blank them here. But they have 1,000 lands to discard. I look so young. My roommate saw the holiday card and thought me and John were siblings. I mean, I do look good. I do look good. Alright, so they want to grasp here. It's like a Mind Rot and then a Mind Rot, which is pretty good. So yeah, this is pretty good, honestly. As long as they don't play a high-quality threat this turn. Like, no Fable, no Trespasser. Duress. That's kind of crappy too, I guess, but sure. Oh, there goes Go Blank. There goes that plan. And now they have a Grasp for my tracker. But if I draw a land, I can get the clue off it, which is the most important part, so... Do 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 do. Don't know why that song's stuck in my head, but how do they possibly take a card that's not Go Blank here? I just don't understand. Like, what could they possibly want over Go Blank? You crazy? No sounds. Slow opponents. Taking a binding? What?
Inconceivable!
That's so weird. I already have one. You know, like, all right, blank ya. Like, sure. Tracker's still a house in Pioneer. It's sort of forgotten. I feel like it's not a huge card in Pioneer, but that's kind of like a Stomp is the most playable card in the format, but it's also like a lot of faster decks in Pioneer. But all right, they have Den and they have Grasp. We draw Kalidas. I mean, if I play Tracker, it just dies to no value here. So I'm going to play Yorion, I guess. Just say go. Worst case is probably a land for Den of the Bugbear, but they draw spells when they need spells, or lands when they need lands. All right, so now we're at 14, and we draw a land. Cool. I mean, Noxious Grass can't kill Kalidas, so Kalidas, come on down. Yeah, it's actually embarrassing that the sound bug has been a thing for like a month. You imagine Call of Duty if the sound just didn't work for a month, or like Fall Guys, some popular game. No sounds this month. Sorry, folks. We just know. There's no more sounds. No more sounds. Kalidas. Unfortunately, Kalidas is non-token creature an opponent controls would die, but still good. Still just a good lifelinker here. And then we get to go... I would trade Kalidas for these two creatures and get my own token, so I'd attack here. Small indie company, gotta give him a break. That's right, gotta give him a break.
Here comes the money.
They draw more soundboard. Yeah, they need more soundboard action, right?
Ah, our hero returned.
All right, so we're gonna Tracker and just play a land and make a clue. Don't double white for Yorion just yet. Make a clue. We can crack the clue. Get a free card off of the exchange. They don't grasp the Tracker on the end step. Interesting. Wizards of the Coasts.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Record earnings, folks. Blood Crypt. Okay. End step, crack clue. I mean, we're like heinously ahead this game. Draw a card on my clue. They're going to kill my Tracker. They're going to Stomp. So they drew Stomp. I guess that was the reason why they didn't want to Grasp. So to get value off their Stomp, but like we're still way ahead here. So we draw two non-white lands, which is definitely not ideal. We have Othakaya for the Bone Crusher Giant, though. I guess they're holding the Grasp for the Yorion. I think I still attack here because they're going to cast the Bone Crusher. So just attack, play Bloom and Marsh. So they go. All right, and so they go. No cool lands, unfortunately. Having a cool land is very, very nice in the mid-range matchups. They have their Bugbear. First brew, match 1. Here comes the Den of the Bugbear, sure. I mean, this is great for us, whatever. I'll race you up my lifelinker, no problem. Varaska Golgari Queen. That's a pretty good one. Strung Out, what's up, my friend? Hope your summer's good. Hope your summer's good, too. That's a resub. Month number 2, most important month as well. I mean, we, might just Varaska sack a land here. It's like Othakaya eventually, but we're not going to do that just yet, so I guess I could just, like, Oath them and, like, sack the Oath. And they could, in theory, kill it with the Bugbear, but, this kills Planeswalkers too, right? This kills Planeswalkers also. Interesting. What do we do here? Let's play Varaska. In Dead, the Sound of Silence. We're going to sacrifice a forest. We draw a Lolith the Spider Queen. Hello. And attack with Kalidas. A lot of historic anthology cards in this one. And then we'll just play this tapped and say go. So we're not going to Oath Kai anything here. Yeah, it's fun. They want to grasp the Veraska. Go for it. Yep. The sounds of silence. They can Bugbear, Bone. I mean, Bone Crusher is great for us. Obviously, want them to cast Bone Crusher. I guess I don't have double white yet. It was an argument just to get the Oath Kai in play for Yorion next turn, but we got a pretty heavy hand here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. They play a Bugbear, so they couldn't even attack with the Bugbear and play Bone Crusher. We untap and draw a Binding of the Old Gods. And basically every option we have here is awesome. We're going to Binding, though. Going to save the Oath Kai for face and get extra land here. Binding Bone Crusher. Don't take two. It's the trigger. And ship this. Don't we have a billion CMC in hand when I play Oath to make Yorion better? Just like to dump it into play. Because we can't even cast Yorion yet, and like we're not really in a huge rush here. We're just like very, very far ahead. So here comes Bugbear. Sure. I mean, this Bugbear attack's very bad for them, so Claytus, block, get another zombie. Kroxa, they've got one card. I didn't decide. I didn't pick the card I wanted to decide to discard. I did.
Blouses.
Five New Brews. All right, on the play. Opponent's also playing Yorion. Can't really keep this hand. Unfortunately. On the draw, we can keep this, but on the play, can't really keep the 2-land, 4-drop, 4-drop, 6-drop. We're going to mulligan. That hand's good. We can keep this. Keep this. Just get rid of a land. Another spot where Yorion's going to come in nice. And we're going to get rid of the passage, I think. Just fire up the old Thoughtseize. What kind of Yorion deck are you? Oh my god.
Oh my god, Becky.
Kami War, Chandra, Omen of the Sea, Golos. We take the Omen here because their hand is completely uncastable. All right, they got a hand there, folks. They got a hand. It's a spicy one. World Tree. Yeah, they need that one, that's for sure. All right, we're going to play Trespasser. Either Omen of the Sea. Say go. Is play draw more important or top decks in these mid-range games? Top decks are more important. Honestly, before Planeswalkers and like cards that snowballed, you could argue that you want to go second in like mid-range matchups. But all right, here's Graveyard Glutton. They played a third land, but don't have too much else going on. I'm not going to exile our own card. Getting for 4. And we can buy Yorion or play Elvish Mystic. I think I actually want to just buy Yorion. Because then if I draw a land, I can go Oath of Kaya and Elvish Mystic. They play Chandra, so... Let's go. What's up, opponent? What do you got for me? Anything cool? Anything cool? Valakut Awakening. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards +1. So they're going to throw away their entire hand. All right, great. How about a whole new hand? Internet's been okay. It's been up and down. My IT guy's coming tonight. We're going to work on some more stuff. And we're trying to see if we can get fiber or not. We're working on it. Play Elf so they Chandra can kill it with the Elf, maybe. They play Fable. We're just gonna Oath of Kaya Llanowar Elf here, I think. We'll attack first. The business connection is installed. It's still having issues with the upload speed, but it's been not as bad. Which is not a good thing, but we're still working on it. Justin comes today, installing a new router system for me, and then we're gonna one step at a time. I'm supposed to get a call back today by Fiber, and they're supposed to be looking into the pole out by the road to see if there's any issues on that as well. So we shall see. Do I push here and save Kaya from Arrow? We have Yori in our hand, so we can just, like, flicker this thing. Spikefield Azure the Mystic, sure. Linus collab when? I don't know who Linus is. Like, from Peanuts? That Linus? Right? Linus is the kid with the blanket, right? Maybe? I don't know. Kids these days. World Tree. Yorian. Fable. Oh, they have Fire's deck? Linus is a PC YouTuber, does custom rigs. I mean, yeah, sure. Shark Typhoon. Cascading Cataracts. What's up, Mike Wood? Cleansing Wildfire. Fancy. Fancy. Yeah, fiber would be the dream. Nicole and I were discussing in the car yesterday how much money would I just pay for them to install fiber in our area. If it was just like, Jim, you're subsidizing this, how much would you pay? And the number was very high. For me to never have an internet problem ever again in my life. And like the fiber download upload is like 1,000 down, 1,000 up. Because the upload speed is concurrent with the download speed on fiber. So like, it's pretty crazy. So double Cleansing Wildfire there on their Cascading Cataracts. So kind of a cute rampant growth. I don't know how you ever consistently Wildfire in this deck though, because you're playing Yori and there's only 4 Cataracts, but sure, whatever, I guess. Satellite's like not good or reliable, so. Alright, we just attack and Lawlith here, I guess. Yeah. No point in playing Yorian just yet. So, oh wait, they exiled my creature, never mind. Alright, sure. Exile that. And take 3. And I guess just play this, Spider Queen here. Any plans on doing Gladiator content? No, I don't know what that is. So there you go. Fable the Mirror Breaker flips. I mean, they have 5 cards in their hands. A lot of cards. Yeah, the big thing is that like most average folks don't care about upload speed at all. You know, you're watching Netflix, you're watching YouTube or downloading videos or whatever. So for most people, upload speed is irrelevant. But for me, obviously, it's extremely important. And you know, most plans that we have here are it's your upload is about 10% of your download. So it's like a 330 plan, 300 download, 30 upload, or 550 plan, which is what I have now, 500 download, 50 upload. But fiber is always the same, so it's 500 down, 500 up, which is huge for me. So, all right, so they're gonna Yorian and Flicker Fable and get a new 2/2, but that's not like that bad, honestly. We're gonna draw off of our Spider Queen. We fire up the Hive here and cast Fatal Push. Are they dead? They can't block any of the menace creatures, and they lose 1. Is there a creature in the graveyard? Is there a creature? There's no creature in the graveyard. God damn it. All right, whatever. We're gonna draw a card. Start here. Knight of Autumn, which can kill the Fable. Play Passage. Then I can just kill him next turn with Gaia. So, all right. Whatever. So, all right. So push, Hive, attack with everything. Actually, I guess I had to leave a Trespasser home, right? Because they it's a free block, so... Right, so kill this. Just put him to 1. Put them to 1. Attack with all the non-menace creatures. There's no creature in a graveyard, unfortunately, otherwise they'd be dead. But, attack like this. Exile Wildfire. And they go to... Oh, 2. I can't... I'm bad at math. 2, whatever. Same... Oh, the Gaia deals 2, so they can't attack the Lolith. They discard a Steam Vents, sure. Like, even a Wrath here isn't good. Actually, I guess now they feel the Ruin and a Wrath, but... Can't kill Lolith, or will die to Othakaya. The flavor text there is pretty important. They're going to Field of Ruin my land, sure. We'll get a Swamp. English major, already assumed I'm bad at math. You're not wrong, all right? You're not wrong. My senior year in high school, they were like, you can take extra English classes if you want, not take math classes. And I was like, attack me. They have a Wrath here, too. Wrath also pumps up the Lolith, and then I can flicker my Oath and kill them, so no! All right, well, now I can't flicker Oath and kill them, but sure. Draw a card. Tireless Tracker. We get like Innkeeper, Yorian, Flicker, Lolith, I guess. That's the big Wrath. That is the big Wrath. 3 cards left. Yeah, just Innkeeper, Yori, and Flicker Louths I go. Keep Knight of Autumn to deal with an enchantment, and then keep Tracker until we draw land. Flicker these two.
The light is insufferable.
Alright.
Envy the strong.
How am I ever supposed to trade away my Austere command if people play Farewell instead? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So exiling that Othakaya was clutch. That would have killed them, obviously. So, how do you feel about Science? Science is alright. Lala, resub. Thanks so much. So long, farewell. My Planeswalker's still alive. It's like a spidery sound, right? Alright, so we're going to play Tireless Tracker and play a land. So we're going to play it untapped. I'm going to draw, honestly, so... Tracker. A bridge, sure. With a counter on Louth. Would Farewell be too good if it hit walkers? Yeah, I think it would be too good. It has to have some sort of a blind spot. Alright, Lair of a Hydra, sure. Alright, make spiders, say go. APA or MLA format? MLA. That's what we used to use, MLA. Okay. Alright, so... some sort of weird 5-color control something deck. We're bringing in our Duresses, our Go Blanks, Thought Distortion. I would say we don't really need these Fatal Pushes. I think Thirst is fine because it can kill Planeswalkers. Conquer's Death seems pretty good. It's like a big thing to play to. Knight of Autumn seems pretty good. I would say Othakaya does not seem particularly great. Verse fine, Ooze fine, Innkeeper's okay, but I think we have enough removal options here. That's pretty good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Biology teacher. Definitely didn't enjoy Earth Science very much, and our Earth Science teacher was pretty bland. So that was a fun class, though. We did some stupid shit in that class. Who wants to hear a story from my Earth Science class back 3,000 years ago? I'll tell an Earth Science class story. We can keep this. It's fine. It's not great. Raise your hand in chat if you want to see one. Or hear an Earth Science story. Alright, this is fine. So, I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago. Earth Science. Third Rhino. Alright. Let's play a black land and say go. Sure. Sure. Earth Science is 8th grade, yep. I'm not seeing enough hands of a story, I don't know. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's pretty good. Alright. Really, really hate having to use a kill spell to kill both sides of this. We could, like, verse the Fable and then thirst the Shaman. That just, like, sucks, but... I could verse the Shaman and just, like, deal with the Fable later. Let's do that. I want to buy Yori next turn, probably, so... Okay! That works, sure. We'll do that. That's value. You like that. Works for me. Works for me. Get that out of here. So, there was a computer in our Earth Science class, which is a strange thing to happen back in the year 1845. But there was a computer, and we used to mess with it before class. For some reason, we were always like in the class early, and the computer had screensavers on it, obviously the old Windows screensavers. And one of the screensavers was you could put an image on the screensaver. They have Wildfire and then Cataracts again in their 80-card deck, whatever. So it was like a flag screensaver. So you would put a image onto the screensaver, and it would like be a flag floating around the screen on a black background. Okay. So then we cast Siege Rhino. So what me and my friends did was, actually it was my idea. I had the great idea, the brilliant idea, to make an image in paint of a white sperm on a black background. So when it pops up on the screen, it doesn't look like a flag. It looks like a single sperm, like waving its way across the screen. And I set the timer on it for 30 minutes. So we're like, 25 minutes into this like pretty boring earth science class. And all of a sudden, the computer screen that's just sitting there in the corner of the room goes black. And there's a single little sperm. It's just there, just like flapping around the screen. And like the class like slowly notices. And like everyone starts laughing. It was great. It was really good. It was a good moment in high school. All right, so play passage. We're just gonna hold it because we have tracker in our deck and just cast Siege Rhino. So go. They have Bone Crusher 2 cards and ship it. The Winning Swimmer. Yep. I did a lot of stupid. I could write a book about all the stupid shit I did in high school. I was a bad kid. I did so much stupid shit. That was very tame compared to some of the stuff that I would do. All right, here's Siege Rhino. They're gonna go for the Abrade Wombo combo again. They're gonna Bone Crusher Abrade again. All right, so here's Bone Crusher. We're gonna play our 3rd copy of Siege Rhino, and I guess we'll cast Elvish Mystic also. So sure, play Siege Rhino again. Rakdos for Farst. And do they have another Abrade Bone Crusher Wombo combo to kill my Siege Rhino? They're also at 9 and we're at 29. Just like, because why not? Here's Yorion. Here's another Cataracts. Casting Yorion. And saying go. Unfortunately, our Thought Source is pretty bad here, actually. They just, like, don't have any cards in their hand, really. But, maybe just Thirst and attack here. Probably, right? Just, like, kick this bad boy. Kick this. One of the best parts teaching bio. So, what's the craziest thing that's happened in your class, Big Fat? What's the craziest thing that's happened in your class? Can you top that? Can you top my screensaver sperm? That's your YouTube comment for the day, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube. Screensaver sperm. That's your comment of the day. What the hell is this deck? Like, they are really, really good at drawing Wildfire and Cataracts, but they're also just not doing anything. So, all right, they're at 5. Play 2nd Bone Crusher. Sounds are gone, obviously. We draw Bloom Marsh. And the Thought Distortion's looking pretty bad. We could just like Yori and Siege Rhino and just say, yo, there's no point attacking and trading here, so just play Yorion. I should tap the Elvish Mystic, whatever. And blink Siege Rhino. I assume it's some kind of Fires deck, I agree, but like, do we hold this for Tracker, in case we draw Tracker? We don't really need another card in our hands, sure. They're not 5 colors, they're just like, they're just blue-red. But we saw Golos in the game. We also saw the Kami War in game 1. I guess they do have the Cascading Cataracts. Best of 3, of course. We almost always play best of 3 here on stream. 5 New Brews. Explorer. We're exploring. Siege Rhino. This is our first of 5 decks. Our only Siege Rhino deck. We have multiple tracker decks, though. Shadow Spell's matching for 6 to kill my 2 things. Alright, they attack for 4. What's up, Pow? We draw another Llanowar Elves. That's kind of the bad part of playing Llanowar Elves, honestly, but if I just cast this, I'm just gonna cast it. Whatever. Like, what else are we gonna do? It's a Anger of the Gods? Sure. And I'm gonna hold the Marsh again. Yeah, like, definitely was planning on getting a little more stuff with this card, but whatever. They have Bugbear also. Alright, they're kind of like turning the corner here. Let's draw our 4th Rhino, right? Let's draw that 4th Rhino. Do I have a Discord in which to share decks? I do. It is a subscriber-only Discord. So, Discord info right there. Honestly, my Discord is like the place to be. The Discord is phenomenal. People talk Magic, not Magic. We do Commander Night stuff, Poker Night stuff, Fantasy Hockey, Fantasy Football. There's a bajillion perks for being a subscriber to my stream, and that's one of them. Come on! I cut the Othakais, yeah. Alright, this is one of the downsides of playing Llanowar Elves in your mid-range deck, for sure. We're both in kind of top deck mode, and we've drawn Llanowar Elf, which is not good. The top deck smashing. I suppose there's plenty of cards like in a top deck, you know? And there are free prizes for all the games I just meant. Free prizes for free to play fantasy football, fantasy hockey, poker night, and so on and so forth. So one of the many perks of being a pile driver, which is a sub to my stream or a YouTube member, it's only $5 a month. I should make a little like short, like 15-second video for that. Just a little like ad to run. Drawing Othakai, I'm pretty sure we boarded it out. I guess it's not going to show me because this is also bugged, but literally nothing works on Magic Arena. It's actually insane. Infinity won poker night last time. Yep, got a $50 gift card. I got to schedule a poker night for next month. All right, we need to draw a freaking spell here. Like, do I want to block the Bugbear? I think I have to, honestly. I just can't sit here and just keep taking these hits and let them get more tokens. Will untap shove a sideboard? I believe it will, actually. Yep, we boarded out 2 other guys. So, 1 Siege Rhino to kill them, or you could just, like, draw a good card. Ma, you're a new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Yeah, we suck. We're so bad at this. What is going on?
Wow.
Jeez. Bugbear again. All right. All right. I mean, we're dead next turn. We've just bricked off like 5 turns in a row here. All right, we're 5. Now I think we're just out of outs. Oh, there are fires. That kind of makes sense. There's Tireless Tracker. Right on time. Right on time. Tracker, land into Rhino. Let's go, Tracker. Show me what's up here. Do the thing. Here it comes. Siege Rhino. Or Overgrown Tomb. Cool. All right, well, that's okay. Let's go to game 3, and we just won't draw absolute blanks over and over again. We'll be fine. Yeah, Bugbear's great. It's a cool card. Cool card. Any advice getting anything constructed on Rhino when you know absolutely nothing between Eventide and New Capenna? Just like start playing. Honestly, just like you can copy a deck offline, obviously, but if you're led on wild cards, you should play like usually a monocolored aggro deck's a good place to start. Or just build with the cards you have, you know, like you are paired by rank and stuff. And you might lose a bit, but whatever, just play and learn, you know? It's fun. It's fun. Alright, tough game. Tough game there. Just we built a house at the end of that game. We built a freaking house. Let's bring in I don't know, honestly. Maybe the Kaya should stay in. They have Bone Crusher Giant, and they have Bone Crusher and Fable the Mirror Breaker, and we also have Yorion for a little extra value, so I'm gonna take this Thought Distortion out. Put the Othakayas back in and shave. Maybe I'll shave like an Innkeeper. I just want like a few less blanks to draw to. No, that one's good. That one's good. Push for lands? No. No. We don't need that. That was a weird game where like they happened to turn the corner with the lands. We were like pretty far ahead. Thoughtseize, Mystic. Alright, sure. We can keep this. Alright. Thoughtseize on 1. Or should I go Mystic? No, actually it's actually Mystic on 1. Mystic on 1 into Ooze Thoughtseize on 2. I think Lelia can make it into Modern. If Lelia was a Modern, it would be a very good card. Lelia is an obscenely good Magic card. So, Thoughtseize, yeah. Their hand is Omen, Fires, Valakut, Anger of the Gods. Let's take this Anger here. And then take Fires next turn, maybe. Play this. Just play Scavenging Ooze. I guess we have Binding for Fires. Which isn't that bad. So. Alright, so Fancy Lands. Do the Fancy Lands. And I'm just going to Thoughtseize again, I guess. Thoughtseize by Yorion, probably. Maybe 8 Land Elves is too many. We like don't really want Cyclone. We are playing 80 cards, obviously, but this is not a good play. They're going to Omen in response here. When, like, I'm never taking Omen and they have 2 anyway, so. They go bottom, and they find a Farewell. They have no white sources at present. Take Fires. I know we have the Binding for the Fires, but I think it's still just the best card in their hand, so. And play a land, and buy Yorion, attack for 2. Now you have Yorion available for Binding. Also, we probably want to just Binding these Omen Abysses, just to make their Yorions worse, so. Yeah, you don't want to cast Omen in response to Thoughtseize there, ever. Like, even if you only have 1, like, I'm not taking the Omen, you know? So, like, why bother? All right. We're gonna Binding the Omen, attack and play Llanowar. They'll cast Bone Crusher, and then we're gonna Yori and blink the Binding, get more value off of it. So I think I like that. So Binding. Again, it's a little weird to kill an Omen, but eventually Yorion will get card advantage off of it, so we don't mind just doing the thing. So do this. Oh, I don't have double white. Ah, crap. I didn't check. That's bad.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
That's bad. That's bad. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. No worries. Another Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. They're not going to play their permanent, which is fine, because I don't have a freaking white anyway. Alright. This game is getting a little ugly. A little ugly. A little oogly. Gonna get our Triome. Gonna Thoughtseize them. And take the Valakut Awakening, most likely. See, now they might want to take the Omen, cast Omen, because, like, Omen's the card I might take here. But even then, like, if I take Omen, you know, so they're going to cast it again. And they can, if they want to keep 2 cards, leave one of them on top, safely away from the... That requires keeping both cards also, though. So, they're going to do it. They're going to top. So, Thoughtseize resolves. We see Land Awakening, Farewell. And Farewell is, like, actually uncastable. It's mostly our Fires or World Tree. So, what's up, John? Nope, this is our first deck of the day. Our first deck of the day. Alright, so we lose the ability to blink our Binding. Our hands, honestly, yeah, the Elves have not felt very good in this match. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's hard, though, because, like, there isn't really a lower part of the curve. Or we need more things to, like, draw cards. Obviously, we're leaning pretty hard on Tracker. And, like, you haven't drawn Tracker at all. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, we draw Castle Lockthwain. We can just play Yorion, but I would like to find some more value, I think. So, let's Castle here. Let's tap black, green, black. Castle draw. We draw a Knight of Autumn. Yeah, we're good to draw a Knight of Autumn. We are good to draw a Knight of Autumn. Painful Bond. We're playing Explorer, not Historic. So, hopefully they make it so the formats are a little bit different, a little more different, because it is a common problem to think. Golos. All right, this is the problem. So now they Golos here, and they can get a World Tree, and that allows them to Farewell. So this game is starting to get a little uglier. We can Yori and Blink Knight and kill Golos, which is kind of cool. But now they have Farewell and double Bone Crusher. So I think we're like behind now, honestly. Yeah, I think we're in trouble, actually. This kind of sucks. We have Castle, but we're also just at 8 from all the Thoughtseizes, so... I screwed up. I should have tapped the, I only have 2 white, never mind. Bring that back. Killing the Golos is pretty important, because they have mana to activate it, thanks to the World Tree. Yeah. That's not cool. That's not cool. They attack, we block, they wrath. Oh, they drew Anger of the Gods? No, that made my block so bad. We draw another land too. Oh god, you're killing me here. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? Alright, I guess we're reversing and drawing, so we don't take more damage. Ugh. This sucks. Alright. Castle. Draw. Thoughtseize. Ugh. No! They have Bugbear too? Alright. Oh man. This has been a tough match. This has been a tough match. Our opponent drew sick that one game, and this game just did not really go our way. We just kind of drew some Llanowar Elves, and this thing just didn't really work out for us. They're going to Yori, and they probably should just, like, Bugbear there, right? Put me down to, like, nothing, but sure. Obviously, drawing Thoughtseize at this stage in the game is not very good. And top, bottom, we draw land. I mean, we're just dead. All right. I mean, tough game. Tough match. Fitting. Fitting for sure. All right. That's fine. 1-1. 1-1. It's obviously a brew. It's a first draft in the deck list. I think maybe we have a few too many Llanowar effects, but that's cool. It's the first time you're also that follow button watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all right? Support the channel, support me. I'm a full-time content creator. I got a freaking baby on the way, all right? 2 months. Nicole's ticking time bomb. So, support the channel, support me. All right, so we're going to mulligan this hand. This is terrible. Mulligan into a passable hand. Not a great hand. Keep this ship Knight of Autumn, I would say. And, yeah, we're just going to fire it up here, I guess. We do zombies next? We'll see. We'll see. See what everyone wants to do. Alright, they Thoughtseize me. The old mulligan into Thoughtseize. Fable is very good. Yeah, Fable's like the ultimate mid-range card. Trespasser, Tracker, Innkeeper. We'll take the Trespasser, sure. We draw Ooth of Kaya. The cool thing here with the treasure is if we draw a lamp, you can go Tracker into Clue next turn. It's very, very important to be able to make a treasure, make a Clue immediately when you cast Tracker. You never want to cast Tracker without making a Clue first. Thoughtseize again. Alright, so just an absolute brewer. The problem is, like, the cards like Innkeeper and Llanowar Elf are so bad in these Thoughtseize scenarios that we're in big doo-doo. Although the thing is, it does add an element of like ramp to your deck, where you need to draw like the ramp cards and the payoff cards. And if you don't draw the right mix, you're in trouble. Which is not necessarily a great thing for a mid-range deck. I was hoping we had enough top end to mitigate that, but maybe we don't. So
Still a piece of garbage.
Fatal Push my Mystic, sure. Pro tip, put the baby in the car and drive if they cry. Nicole used to do that with John back in the day. And you're going to grass my Innkeeper? Sure. And I think if you do that, like, they get too used to it, and then they can't sleep any other way. So, oh, draw land. Come on. Not playing a naked tracker. We need to draw land here. Leave me alone! Alright, I'll cast this, sure. Oh, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Your turn. We are double their life total, so... Oh, no, Siege Rhino! Oh, Kalidas. Okay. Shit. Alright, we're dead. Alright, so they go. They play their own Trespasser. Alright. Man. We got a bad spot here, folks. After that first match, we were really rolling, but we cannot put together a functional hand here. We just can't cast anything. Guess we're playing Scavenging Ooze, but not thrilled about it. You're up. So, also playing Abzan Siege Rhino. They have Fatal Push here, too. I mean, they're not playing Yorian, so decks are a little different, but same idea. Same idea.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Alright, so they need to eat 2 more things. My Scavenging Ooze is real lonely. No blocks. We just like...
Waka waka.
You got me. I give up. Alright? I'm gonna tap out. What's up, Mana Birds? Does it feel weird when you win the ranked games and your number doesn't go up? Sick brags. I don't know. I guess it's a little weird, but it depends on the... You know, I wish the MMR was a little more transparent, but... Alright, we're going to cut the Innkeepers and shave a few Elves. Be a little more mid-rangey here. Bring Conquer's Death. I mean, Noxious Grasp is a little weird. Bring like Gargi, Kalidas, Go Blank. I think this is good. We've been struggling to draw our top-end cards, honestly. Like, we've drawn a lot of Llanowar Elves these matches and not drawn like Varaska, Lolith, you know, Casualties of War, Kalidas, Siege Rhino, Tracker, etc. Which is kind of annoying, but... You actually see your MMR in your logs? How? I never heard about that before. Yeah, I wish the MMR was a little more transparent. Like in StarCraft, it just shows you your MMR. Shows you how much you win and lost, how much you get for each match and stuff. Come on.
on me.
Alright, I'll mulligan again, I guess. What a rainbow assortment of lands here. Alright, we'll keep this, I guess. We'll ship planes, I suppose. There's a time and you're right, and you know you must fight. Siege Rhino, Vanishing Verse. Alright, so Vanishing Verse is like whatever against us, honestly, so. Alright, alright. Alright, so we draw a Llanowar Elfos. Just jam that, I guess. They want to Vanishing Verse my Llanowar Elves. So be it. Triome number 2. And Thoughts. Can I stop mulliganing to the Thoughtseize deck, please? Is that possible? Can we do that? Is that a thing we can do? Alright, I guess, we do have the benefit of having the extra card, but how do you have a bunch of Mocha's command to do a Fable? It's not a bad answer, but it's very bad against removal spells and stuff, so they're going to burst my Llanowar Elf, sure. Play lands, there you go. Like, your Mocha's command's okay. Like, you stop? Just leave me alone. I didn't sing the song for no reason. I really meant for you to leave me alone. I'm tired of you. Alright, Thoughtseize you, I guess. You know, I have ways to kill this damn Siege Rhino, but... Alright, this is where we draw some of our boomers, please. Like, give me a Planeswalker, Siege Rhino, something. I'll save that, that article for later. I'm interested in that. Ugh. Where's our Tireless Trackers? Alright. We have to kill this. We cannot let them draw another card off of it, so... Feels really bad, but... There you go. Alright, so... Now they're up a card. Because the thing about Tracker is, like, as long as you can play it like that, where you play it and play a land immediately, it's always a 2-for-1, so... Alright. Here's a Siege Rhino. Here's a land. So there you go. Okay. Alright, I guess they just, like, took a huge hit from damage, so, like, now they're a freaking 5. So, if they can't find an answer to Siege Rhino because they have a stupid Vanishing Verse in their hand, your verse has no power here. Triome. Alright. Attack. Alright, so we effectively killed their castle, which is great. I'm going to cycle this, see what we draw. See better taps, but sure. Alright. Siege Rhino coast to coast? Maybe? Great. I wasn't even going to say it. I was like, we're definitely drawing Llanowar Elves here. It is a lethal threat, I guess. So technically they have to verse it, or they die, but... Frickin' Llanowar Elves. Alright, you got me. Vanishing Verse found the target. It found its target. Where are they? Passage. Go. Thoughtseize. I guess we're casting Thoughts. I guess we'll wait on Thoughtseize until we draw an actual threat. Try and get their removal spell. So there you go. They do have double the amount of lands we do. Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Puts them to 2. So I guess we'll Binding that and then Thoughtseize them. I mean, the card in hand's either a removal spell or a land. This is interesting. You can hold our land for Tracker. We're not casting Binding, so let's cast Binding. Question is, what are we discarding? What are we discarding? Maybe it's actually Fatal Push. I can just discard the land. Alright, let's discard the land, I guess. Kill that. We get a land off of the Binding, obviously, so... And I'm not going to Thoughtseize them. We'll hold Thoughtseize until we draw a threat. So the idea is that we'll Thoughtseize them, because if they're holding our removal spell right now, they can't cast it. Like, what else would they have but our removal spell? So, we draw Verasco Golgari Queen. Sick draw. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Let's get Temple Garden. Now I'm going to Thought Seize them. And see what they have. The Wandering Emperor, just out of nowhere.
Finally, I'm home.
Surprised. I guess I just drew that. That's really annoying. We could kill the Wandering Emperor, they should get a 2-2. So, like, I don't think it's even worth it. I'm just going to have Vraska sack the Binding. To get some value here before the Binding goes away. So, sack this. And we draw a card. It's a Plains. We're going to hold that for Tracker, just say go. They make a 2-2, and they make it into a 3-3 and attack the Vraska, but that's fine. Then I have kill spells to kill their stuff. We're drawing cards. And honestly, Vraska can just kill the token also, so we'll see how you want to play it, but they get a castle and go to 1? Are they a coward or a warrior? They're a warrior, apparently. Alright. Go to 1. Goes to Day.
Certainty of death. Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Pretty fortunate drop. Suppose. Alright. Well, that's the game. So, now they have an entirely full hand and a bunch of stuff in play. That is one of the downsides of playing a mid-range deck, is that when you Thoughtseize the crap out of your opponent, and you end up in these, like, Thoughtseize wars, like, it does come down to top deck battles sometimes. But, yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, we've drawn our own Tracker. The problem is it too late now? Because it might just be too late. You play Tracker. You play Land. Make a clue. And a lot of these we're playing Vraska in this deck is sacrifice the clues to it, which is kind of cool, but I think we're just going to kill Tracker here with the Vraska. We could crack the clue. I guess we could do, like, crack clue, push Tracker, thirst the Samurai, and draw a card off Vraska. Yeah, I like that, actually. Let's crack the clue. We're gonna sacrifice it like this because we can still use Vraska for other things too. So well, obviously I'm an idiot because if I would have sacrificed to the Vraska, you won the game there. But sure. Now they have to Thoughtseize us. They're at 1. They can't, so it's fine. We're going to Fatal Push the Tracker. And we're going to... I'm going to sack a land to Vraska and just draw. And then we'll Thirst the 2-2 probably. Let's sack the Seat of the Empire and draw another card. Draw another Fatal Push. Okay. I mean, now we could save the Thirst for an Emperor or something bigger. Okay, let's kill this. Kill this and just say go. I could have waited, obviously. I thought I needed Revolt. I didn't need Revolt there, obviously. But we could have waited, but... Alright, Takenuma, mill 3. As long as they don't make me lose this or gain life, we have Siege Rhino next turn for the win. So, let's just do that. Let's just do that. They got a thick graveyard here. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. They have their own Rhinos. So, if they fire up their own Rhino, yeah. Alright. They play their own Rhino, sure. We can't Thirst it and play Siege Rhino, but we can still Thirst it. They'll pump it. They still have a lot of cards in their hand. But... Alright, so... 5-6. Play land. We draw Elvish Mystic. Sure. That's also part of the reason we're playing Vraska too, so... We can Mystic. And sack this to draw. Vraska does not kill Rhino, so... The Thirst does. We draw a land. Cool. Play land. Get a clue. And we're going to crack the clue. We're just going to cast Thirst and try and kill them, but I want to do other stuff first and see what's up. So, draw off this. They have a second copy of Wandering Emperor that would suck, but if they had a way to kill this that wasn't that, I imagine they would have done it already, so... And now we have Trespasser also, so now we can actually kill them next turn no matter what, so... Game 3! Game 3! Alright, here we go. Just playing Magic the Gathering online here in complete and total silence. Are we interested in Noxious Grasp? I mean, Grasp over Push. Push is actually kind of hard to use, and Grasp kills Planeswalkers, Siege Rhino. I'm going to do that. Shave 2 pushes here. Alright. Top deck war in complete silence. Alright. Game 3. Chance some music? That's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. I normally I don't run music that often, but it's just so freaking quiet that pull music on. Alright, we're gonna keep 7, even though we can't cast much, because I'm just tired of mulliganing, so. Alright, sure. Fire away. Hand's chunky this time. Draw Siege Rhino. They discarded the Casualties of War. They're playing the long game. Playing the long game. We draw a Pathway. Yeah, this is fine. The dark side is a pathway to many abilities, some which we would consider unnatural. Alright. Caddis, this is a super awesome like mid-range mirror breaker. Like imagine this card last game. Like kill Castle Locthwain, Siege Rhino, Wandering Emperor, you know? Draw Trespasser. Okay. I mean, we're going to attack. I imagine this is going to die here. You ever heard the tragedy of MTG Arena and the lack of sounds? It's not a story that Wizards of the Coast would tell you. Alright, so Trespasser. And we'll eat our own ooze here. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, 1916. Life total does kind of matter a bit because I got Castle Locthwain and Thoughtseize and stuff like that. There you go, it's Castle. Alright. And they're going to play their own Trespasser. So, I like to draw a land here and just binding this Trespasser, I think. We did not. We did not. Actually, have no playable plays. Alright, I'm going to attack. Just buy Yorion. I would like a trade here, honestly. If they'll give it to me. Because we are not playing a spell this turn, and I think it's just like a trade here. Sure. So I'm cool with this. We're ahead on resources. We have 6 cards to their 3, so I like the exchange. Yeah, next year, we'll be playing Magic on like a white screen. Just no background. Are you serious? Surely you can't be serious. Alright, I guess. Alright, so we'll just draw... And the problem is now they have Castle and time to use it, which really sucks, but...
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, I guess we discard Knight of Autumn. Why is Knight of Autumn still in our deck? Why don't we board that one out? That's a weird one. Alright. Yeah, sure. No Emperor. No Castle end step? They're a coward. They're a coward. Come on! Those guys have good tunes, right? Alright, I mean... I'm going to cast it to not discard. It's going to die instantly, obviously, but... Alright, there's your Tireless Tracker. I would never cast this here unless I had 8 cards in my hand. It lives? Alright, what do you got for me? Maybe their hand is all lands? I mean, maybe. Maybe. It's been a long 3-game set. Still can't draw land. Alright. Good draw, though. Good draw. It is nighttime, so... You get a 4/4. Nice. Say go. Also deal some damage, too. Once we actually draw a land, like... Invoke Despair. That's pretty good. That's pretty good top-end card. Screw usually beats Flood. Thoughtseize? Yeah, go nuts. Have any lands in our deck? Let's check Untapped. We've got 32 lands. 32 lands, and then a bunch of Llanowar Elves and stuff too also, so. Alright. We drew a land. It is not a white land. We drew a land. And now we're going to be just like staring at each other because they're not going to play crap to my bindings, so. This is going to be tough because they have double lands we do. And they have a castle locked away and we don't. So this is going to be a pretty hard game. Because all the time we spent not playing things is time that they were able to make land drops and have a castle available, so... I'm not casting a naked binding. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Alright, so... Need to get our value. And a Rhino. Sure. Okay. They've got... There are currently one creature in graveyards. Alright, untap and draw an Elvish Mystic. Perfect. Discard Mystic to my, Yeah, we're gonna kill Trespasser, right? I think Trespasser's worse for us than Rhino is. On the long haul. I think. It attacks for 4 next turn, because it exiles a card and gains some life, too. It's close. It's close. We also have Noxious Grasp in our deck. We brought those in, right? So you have more ways to kill a green creature also. Yeah, I'm going to kill this. Kill this. Discard Elvish Mystic. And say go. The fact that they've like gained some life here makes our castle much better too, which sucks for us, but... Alright, well now our mana fixing's happening, so... Alright, so... Get Triome. We've drawn a Bloomin' Marsh. Now we'll just kill this one too. Now you're out of here, but again, the problem is now they're at 17 with a castle in play. So... Play the Marsh. And say go. No ability to Yorion Blink, unfortunately, but... They get a castle or no? They're going to besiege you my... What? That's a horrible play. Sure, I guess. Let's get another white. Like, that was terrible. That was just awful. They just want to, like, lower their hand size. Like, they just discard this for nothing, basically. Like, the Triome was irrelevant there. They just want to just lower their hand size. Trespassers, sure. But now we have Rhino. And it must have a million removal spells in their hand, but... Let's draw a white source so we can cast as Yorion. That'd be sick. Not a white source. Alright, sure. We draw Swamp. And we have Fatal Push, so we can like play Rhino. If they kill it, we get to kill the Glutton with Fatal Push, so I guess we'll do that. So go. Oh, Push is on right now, right? Hold on. Was we Binding died? Right. Push is even live right now. Never mind. We can just do his name. I'm sure. Yeah, Beseiju is not Ghost Quarter. You can get duels, so... The problem is now we're so far behind on cards. Like... It's a crappy game. Alright. They're just gonna cast Wandering Emperor. Sure. Yeah, pretty brutal game. Alright, sure. We get to... They make another 2/2. Oath of Kaya will... God, another... Alright. Kaya to kill a 2/2, I guess. You can Yorian it next turn. If you're a student, folks, we're playing some Explorer. This is Explorer versus Pioneer on Arena. They're going to Fatal Push their own creature to deny the... They're going to turn Fatal Push into Lava Spike. Sure. Do your thing. Do your thing. Playing Explorer. This is my 5 New Brews. I did 5 New Brews for the Historic and Explorer Anthologies last week for Historic, and now I'm playing 5 New Brews for Explorer. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. First, with that follow button. And that was a very aggressive Fatal Push there, trying to push into Lava Spike. But, I mean, now I'm in a Yorian. We're going to... Oh, God. Castle is just so good. Castle's just so good. We drive a Raska. That's also pretty good. We cannot cast both. So we Yorian here to Flicker Oath of Kaya and kill... I guess the 3/3. This is on 2. Let's play this, I guess. So the this comes back. Gonna kill the 3/3. They have a way to kill Yorian, we're dead, but whatever. Like, we can't... There's not much we can do here. Like, maybe we could have held the land to kill this ward possibly next turn, but... Yeah, tough. This has been a really, really tough match. It's been a tough few games here, honestly. Of just really, really missing on lands, drawing too many lands, yada, yada, yada. You gonna slow roll the Yorian kill here? Nope, playing a tracker. Let's top deck Llanowar Elf. Sounds good. Alright, yeah, Crack Passage. And the snowball starts to roll on Tireless Tracker. Make a Samurai. Okay. We need a pretty good spell next turn. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Crack the Clue. We are way behind. Way behind. That's a passage. It's not a spell. Yeah, it's not a spell. Alright, play Vraska, kill Tracker, say go. We're just like dead. Not much more we can do here, honestly. Unfortunately. Tough game. Tough game. Kill that, say go. They can just draw off Castle. I guess they have 4 cards and they can't really draw off Castle super safely, but... I guess Vraska is still alive. So... If we make it to our turn somehow, we get to draw a card. They get some first strike going. Add a counter. Alright. They play a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. That's also really bad for us, but... They're going to attack. Trigger our Oath of Kaya.
Bingo!
It's not flavor text, folks. And now the question is, do I want to eat their Trespasser? Or do I want to save my Vraska for next turn to draw me an additional card? The problem is this list will be too big to block next turn. I think I have to block here. So, let's just draw a good card next turn. Ah, we're dead. Never mind. All right. You got me. You got me. Fine. You win. All right. Fine. You got me. All right. So, pretty tough game there. Obviously, not playing a 4th land until turn like 120 is a pretty bad way to go. What's up, Magic? Where do you buy my t-shirt? ColasApparel.shop. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. Tons of great Magic shirts, including my shirts as well. Join the pile drivers. Might be working on a new shirt too. Look for that one as well. All right, so ColasApparel.shop. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. Check it out. So let's look at our deck here on Untapped.gg and take a look over. We went 1 and 2 after a great start too. Honestly, our first match looked really, really good. But those last, I mean, we had some pretty bad draws. Obviously, those were some pretty awkward games. But let's log in here and see what the deal is on Untapped. You can download Untapped for yourself using the !Untapped command, please. Track all your games and all your stats just like this. And, wait, you played 3 matches or 2? No, I played a match an hour ago, right? Okay, so, but yeah, I think that there are probably just too many Llanowar Elf effects in this deck. Unless we're going to play more top-endy stuff. We definitely drew too many elves. Vraska was really good. And Vraska is a good way to turn elves into material. I think just like more things like Vraska, Lolith, Casualties of War, things that make the ramp a little bit better. Oh yeah, the historic matchup, right? You're right. But yeah, deck's pretty cool. And then Yorian was quite good also. Rhino was very good. Tracker, we never drew Tracker, honestly. So I had a look on that. But deck was cool. We'll work on it more. So, you two folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. More decks to come on stream. Don't go nowhere. Let's go.